Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's your boy, Delightful Kiss Boy, and I'm recording some more games of Buckshot Roulette multiplayer, and I'm going to be playing only two-player games this whole time. Oops, all 1v1s, because that's what I have more fun doing. The other thing is that there is a bug in the burner phone as of the latest update. So for those who don't know, on 4+ shells, so if there are like 4 shells remaining in the loadout or more, the burner phone will give you garbage info. There's a bug that has to do with recomputing a random index twice, and they can be different between the shell and the position displayed. But it will be always correct for the final shell in a 3-shell loadout. So if you have 3 shells remaining, it'll always guarantee that the last shell, it'll tell you that one accurately. So I'm going to see if I can use that to my advantage in some 1v1s, and we'll see how this goes. So I'm going to host a table here, limit to 2, and then let's customize. The only thing I want to do is skip intro, I think. And let's save those changes. Number rounds 3, all good. We'll open it up, and we'll see if we can't murk on some fools. All right, there we go. We got Artyom V2X. Start game. All right, Artyom, let's see what you got, and let's see if he knows that burner phone don't work no mo. All right, round 1, and we got 4 health apiece, and let's yoink real quick here. If possible, try to get that jammer. Of course we do not. He does not get one either, though. And I think that we'll be going first, and that's one-on-one. 1-and-1, I should say. No, he gets to go first. Interesting. I thought that based on the position that we'd be going first there. But he's taking a peek here. Taking a little bit of a peek here. And it looks like he saw the blank. Okay, he saw the blank. Now let's see if he opts to invert and then go again. Yep, he's going to do that. So he's valuing starting the next loadout over the 1 extra damage here and letting us start the next loadout. Makes sense. All right, we got that, we got that, we got that. All right, he doesn't have a jammer up there. So now it is 2 live, 2 blank. 2 live, 2 blank. Let's see what he does. All right, what have you got, Artyom V2X? Gonna use the phone. Now, this is garbage info, so we'll see if he actually tries to use that info. That would be interesting. He's gonna eject 1. He ejects a blank. It's now 2 live, 1 blank. And so let's see what he does, because he got potentially bullshit info. All right. He is gonna steal an inverter. Okay, so my guess is he saw a blank somewhere, but I think it's okay, so that we turned a live into a blank, so now it's 1-and-1. He's gonna saw this off, and we will see. He's gonna smoke here. He's gonna use his cigarettes, I guess because we have adrenaline. We don't have adrenaline though. I don't know. He's shooting us. See that? I think that was an incorrect thing right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just shoot him for 2, I think. I think the burner phone led him astray there. So let's go ahead and shoot him for 2 here. Alright. He's gonna start the next loadout, but I don't really mind. Alright, so he's got no items. Alright, we got jammer and all that jazz. I should have probably got burner phone out of the way there, but didn't matter. All right, 2 live, 3 blank. All right, he's probably pretty confused over there, and I don't blame him. Feel bad for the guy. All right, he's gonna smoke up to 3 here, and 2 and 3. So he's gonna invert here. So he has got a 60% chance of hitting us here, and he does. All right. So now it's 2 and 2 remaining. 2 and 2 remaining for the remaining distribution here. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a cigarette right on there. And I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna eject 1 using a beer. We eject a live, so now it is 1 and 2. Now this is guaranteed to be good info. And the 3rd shell is blank, so it's a 1-and-1 distribution for the remaining 2. So what I will do here is I'm gonna go ahead and use another beer here. And we're gonna eject a blank. So the next one is in fact live. And now the question is, I think I'll just go ahead and jam here. Gus, buddy. I'm in the room you just left, man. He always does this. He always loses track of where I am and yowls until he can come find me. He can't hear very well. He's an old man. All right, and then I'm gonna aim at myself for the last one. So we get to start the new loadout with 2 magnifying glasses and an inverter. So if I get a handsaw, that's a guaranteed win. In fact, because of that, I already got a jammer. All right, I wanted to make sure that he gets a jammer. All right, I was hoping for a handsaw there. I wanted to increase our chances of getting a handsaw. 3 live, 3 blank there. But now we get a go. So 3 live, 3 blank. What I'm gonna do here, he doesn't have adrenaline. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use a magnifying glass here. And we see a live. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just shoot him here. And then it will go to him. I think he's at 1 now. So he gets to jam us here, which he will need to do. It's now 2 live, 3 blank. And let's see what he does. All right, hits us. Doesn't matter though, because we got magnifying glass and an inverter. So no matter what he does here, we are good to go. He's gonna invert it. Hits us. Makes sense. But it's all for naught because we get to go, take a little peek, and then just invert that. Win the first round versus Artyom V2X. So he'll be starting round 2 there. I believe that part of my win was due to the bug that we know about and he potentially does not know about. Fortunate for him. He probably just is like, what the hell is going on? I must have miscounted. But you didn't. You didn't. All right, we were in round 2 here. 4 health. All these items getting yoinked here. All right, so let's try to get Jammer here. We do not. He gets Jammer. He gets to go first. It's whatever, though. All right, that's 2 live, 1 blank. 2 live, 1 blank. All right, let's see what he opts to do here. So this is going to give him good info. Let's see if he trusts it. Uses phone, learns the last shell position. He's going to jam us now. And if he saw a blank, he'll know where the full loadout is. He's going to eject 1. And he ejects a live. So he should know the full loadout here as well now. He's going to aim at himself. Okay, so he saw a live in the last position there. Makes sense. And then he's going to shoot us. All right. And we are still jammed, I believe, so he will get to go first here. Let's see what happens. All right, it is now 3 live, 2 blank. 3 live, 2 blank. It goes to us. We're jammed though, so it goes back to him. And he's thinking. 3 live, 2 blank. I mean, if I were him, I would probably, just saw it off and shoot. Potentially use cigarettes so I can't steal them, because that is exactly what I'm going to do. Misses, though. That was unlucky for him. All right, well, we get to go now. I'm going to go ahead and steal his ciggies here. We'll keep our own. Go back up to 4, so it's now 3 and 1. Marginal benefit from using... magnifying glass. I don't think we want to use it, so I'm just going to go ahead and shoot at him here. All right, we hit the blank. So the remaining are all live, so we'll see what he does now, though. It's not a bad position to be in, though. He might, so it seems he's going to invert this one, hit himself, is he going to invert another one and hit himself. I don't think this is a good play, because we get a start on the next loadout regardless. So him using like all of his items to deal 1 damage to us and then have us start the new loadout. I will say we're kind of full up. I should have probably used the burner phone just to get it out of the way there, but it's all good. We got a jammer. Alright, so we missed out on 1 item there. 1 item, but it's no big deal. That is 3 live, 1 blank. 3 live, 1 blank. So all I got to do here is go like this. Eject. eject a live, so now 2 live, 1 blank. Let's eject 1 more. It is now 2 live. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to jam him up there. And then we know the remaining 2 are both, they're both, live. So do I want to get a guaranteed 1? Yeah, let's go ahead and take a guaranteed 1 here. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to use the burner phone to get it out of the way. And then I'm going to shoot him for 1 here. Goes to him. He's jammed. Goes back to us. Invert the last shell. Start the next loadout. And then we will get some new items here. Alright. What do we got? We got handsaw, adrenaline, and magnifying glass. Alright. Pretty good stuff. There's 4 and 2 right there. 4 and 2. Okay. So what I'm gonna want to do here, I think, is I will probably steal his... Do I want to steal his handsaw, or do I want to steal his... Let's take a look. Let's take a look with the magnifying glass first. Alright, we see a live one there. I could steal a handsaw of his and deal 2. You can steal ours, it doesn't really do much. So, what I'm going to do here, actually, though, is I will... So if I use my adrenaline on his ciggies, he just steals mine back. So I think instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to use cigarettes here on my side. And I'm going to start off by using my own handsaw here. And I'm going to hit him for 2. He'll go down to 1. It'll go to his turn. He can heal back up to 2. Here. And you can steal our magnifying glass. But that's fine. Because we're at 4 right now. So he ejects 1 here, and it is a live. So it's now 2 live, 2 blank. He's going to steal magnifying glass, I'm assuming. Yep. Steals magnifying glass here. And is going to use the handsaw. Mm-hmm. Is going to shoot at us. Alright. And he gets us for 2 here. Now, the question is, well, I think it's eject with beer, for sure. So it's now 1 live, 1 blank. Now, I think what I need to do is I'm just going to steal his handsaw here. Go for the 50-50 at killing him here. If we miss, he gets to start the next loadout, which is unfortunate, but at least he won't have his handsaw. But we do not miss. Alright, so we've won 2 rounds in a row, which means we win the overall match. Alright. And he disconnects because he knows that the last round doesn't matter. That's fair enough. Fair enough, but we end up winning the whole gosh darn thing here. Why don't you? And we got 1 health. Okay. Interesting. I didn't know that it would put you at 1 health if you're the remaining person. I guess that's because it's just a 1-player loadout. Okay, well, let's see what happens. I want to see what happens here. So I have to die. So let's go ahead and do this. Actually, what happens if I use the jammer in this situation? It'd probably be a soft lock. So let's not do that. Let's just, you know, defeat ourselves, I should say. Oh, and now it's going blank. So we won anyway. So you have to take at least 1 shot at yourself. And then you move on. Alright. Let's just get that win screen, you know. Might as well, might as well. Revel in our victory there. Alright, I think that was pretty well played on my part. Excuse me. Now I wonder if because the other guy disconnected, if it makes it so that by default I get everything. That might be the case, but we'll see. Because I definitely did not have most deaths. So I think maybe if somebody disconnects by default, my nose is a little stuffy by the way, it will just put your shit in right there. Alright, player limit 2. And let's just go back. Well, oh shit. I was going to say I'll recreate the table just so it goes to the top of the list there. All right, and I just want 2 players. All right, here we go. Soul 12 KYO versus me. Let's see if we can't pull off another dubski, baby. 1v1s all day. All right, round 1, and we have 4 health. And let's try to pull quick so we can get Jammer. We do not get Jammer, but doesn't look like he did either. All right, all good, all good. That is 1 live, 2 blank. Let's see who starts. He gets to start. Okay, 1 live, 2 blank. Let's see what he opts to do. What's it gonna be, bud? I would probably start off with the beer. I'd use a beer there, I think. All right, he's gonna invert it though. Okay. So is he clearing a live or is, no, he's turning a blank into a live. So now the remaining is 1 and 1. So all I gotta do here is just do this. Use a little brewski here. We eject the live. The last one is blank. Let's go ahead and use our cigarettes here to give us a chance of getting more cigarettes. And then I will just clear the last shell and we get a start. Don't think it's worth inverting and passing the turn back here. Alright, let's try to get a jammer. We do get a jammer, in fact. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff. And that is a 4 and 2 loadout. Right there. The chode out. Okay. So, 4 and 2. What do I want to do? I think I will go ahead and start off with the jam, because he's got adrenaline over there. So we're certainly going to want to do that. Start with the jam, and then I think I will go ahead and steal his handsaw here, take the 2/3 chance of hitting for 2, deprive him of the handsaw, excuse me, I can't speak. And we hit. Alright, so it's now 3 and 2 remaining distribution. Now the question is, do I want to steal his cigarettes? That's a guaranteed 1 damage, and I think it's worth it. So I'm going to go ahead and just yoink those cigarettes so he stays at 2. And then I don't see a reason to use these other items yet, so I'm just going to take a pot shot at him for 1. We miss. Alright, so it's now 3 live, 1 blank remaining. He gets to go. Let's see what he does. He's going to eject 1. Ejects a live, 2 and 1. 2 live, 1 blank. What are you going to do now, boss? Steal beer? Stealing inverter. Interesting. Okay. Inverting, and he inverts a blank into... No, a live into a blank. So it's now 1 and 1 remaining. I'm going to go ahead and use a beer here. Okay, disconnected. Alright, he had enough of it. He had enough of that. I will count that as a win. Opponent's rage quitting is a win for me. Alright, we reduce this to 2. Let's see if somebody else joins here. I'm going to recreate the table again. Alright. And 2 here. Let's see if we can't get another full match. Alright. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? So we got 2 wins under our belt. I mean, one of the wins was a guy rage quitting, but once again, it still counts in my opinion. Alright, we got Dick Dawkins versus Albert. We love it. We love to see it. Alright. Waiting for players. Match 3. Alright, what do we got? Round 1. Give me the goods. 4 health right there. Pull quick to try to get Jammer. Oh my god. Okay. Neither of us get Jammer though, so all good. And this is a 2 live, 1 blank round. And we'll see who goes first. We gotta go first. Alright, so 2 live, 1 blank. I'm gonna use the phone here. 3rd shell's alive. And let's go ahead and just drink a beer here. And eject a blank. So I'm just going to go ahead and shoot him. We'll be taking a guaranteed 2 on the backswing, but we get to start the next loadout. Works out relatively okay. If he was paying attention, he should saw it off and shoot us here, but no, he's not. Okay, well that was probably the worst move. I guess sawing it off would have been the worst move. Are we get a jammer? Etc., etc. Okay. Now, let's see if we can't get a little win. 3 and 3. Alright, 3 and 3. So... here, I'm gonna start off by... using the... magnifying glass here. Alright, we see it live. And then I'm going to use the jammer here. Let's go ahead and jam the opponent here. And let's go ahead and shoot one into him. The question is, do I want to use beer here? And I don't think I do. I'm going to hold on to it for a bit. And I'll take the 40% chance of winning. And we do. Alright. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright. So I win round 1 against Albert. Yeah, there you go. I don't know why he decided to aim at himself in that one scenario, but it's all good, man. Teach their own. Alright, 3 health for round 2, and Albert gets to start. Pretty dangerous for us. Pretty lethal. If you're going second on a 3 health round, you're in a pretty bad spot, usually. So we probably might lose this one. Alright, 3 live, 2 blank. What's it gonna be, boss? Albert. Probably gonna jam, I'd assume. Excuse me. What does your heart desire? No, he's not. He's just gonna shoot at us. And it's now 3 and 1. Alright, no reason to use any items here. I think holding on to jammer there actually was probably fine. I just thought he might just, you know, use it immediately. It's now 2 and 1 remaining, I believe. So let's see what he opts to do here. He's just gonna shoot us. Okay, hits. Fair enough. It's now 1 and 1. So what I will do here, let me think. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot back at him. No reason to do anything else, I don't think. Alright, we hit him. Alright, and then he gets to start the next loadout. Maybe I should have... No, I mean, I don't know. There wasn't really much I could do there. Yeah, no. Wasn't really much I could do there. He gets to jam us here, which he's going to do, and he gets to start the next loadout. So we have a high likelihood of dying. Why are you using magnifying glass? I guess he wasn't counting. Excuse me, the last one is blank. Alright, there you go. Don't think we have a counter on our hands, which is fine. Okay. We got a jammer and we got Siggies. So we might win this, actually, still. Since he used the magnifying glass. Although, still looking relatively bad for us. He's going to smoke back up to 2 here. And then he's going to... You gonna eject one? Or are you just going to shoot? He's just going to shoot. Shoots at us. Hits. Okay. So hits us, and then we're jammed. We got into 1. Goes back to him. Last one is blank. Excuse me. So, are you gonna... Okay, he's gonna aim at himself here. So then we will yoink some more items here. We got a handsaw, we got the brewski, we got all that shit. Alright. So we have a likely... Actually, we have a guaranteed loss there if he sees it, but maybe he doesn't. Actually, it's pretty much impossible for him not to see it at this point, but we'll see what he opts to do, you know? He's gonna saw it off. I mean, if he just shoots at us here without... He's just gonna shoot at us. We have a 25% chance of living, but we do not. Doesn't matter. I mean, he had a guaranteed win if he used the magnifying glass there. But he still wins anyway. Alright, so we move on to round 3 versus Albert. I don't really think there was much we could do about that one. Such is life. Excuse me. Alright, move on to round 3. Another 3 health round, but this time we are on the play. Alright, so let's get Jammer if possible. He's got phone, he's got 2 phones. Alright, that's good for us. Because they are not very useful. Alright, that is 1 live, 2 blank. 1 live, 2 blank. And I don't see any reason to steal a phone here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot into him. I miss. Now it's 1-1. Let's see what he opts to do here. He's gonna use a phone, which is not gonna tell him anything, but half the time it would tell him garbage anyway, so this might be to his advantage, actually, but we'll see. Alright, what are you doing, boss? He's gonna shoot back at us. Alright, hits us. And then now, we take one. I'm gonna go ahead and smoke here. And we will aim at ourselves with the last shell, because the last one is, in fact, blank. And then we'll start the new loadout with adrenaline and him with the phone. Alright, so let's try to get a jammer. Let's try to get a jammer. Let's try to get a jammer. But we got 2 adrenaline. I can't complain about that. It's good shit. It's good shit right there. Okay. That's 2 live, 3 blank. 2 live, 3 blank. Alright, let's think about what we want to do here. 3 live, 2 blank. I think what I'll do is I will eject one to start off with. Reject a blank. Then I will take a peek here. And we eject a blank. So that's 2 and 1 now. I'm going to steal his cigarettes. To deprive him of... Basically, this is dealing like 1 damage to him. We have a 2/3 chance of dealing 2 here. And I will go ahead and just take it. And then now he can't steal any of our shit. We hit him. Alright, so it's now 1 and 1. Let's see what he opts to do here. I think his best option would be to use magnifying... Well, beer's fine too, actually. No. And then the last one is live. Only option here is to just shoot at us. Okay? But we are in a heavily favored position to win here. Alright, so we got that, we got that, we got jammer. Okay, that's what I was looking for. And let's see. We got 4 live, 2 blank. 4 live, 2 blank. Yeah, so all I gotta do here is, let's go ahead and jam in. Jam just like that. Let's go ahead and yoink the magnifying glass here. As a blank. We'll go ahead and get this out of the way. And we have a guaranteed win now. All I gotta do is fire twice. Alright, miss, but there were only 2 blanks, so then it goes back to him. He's still jammed, but he's at 1. And then I pick her up and shoot him again. Alright. See you, boss. Good game, good game. So we won 2 out of 3 there. So we got 3 matches won so far. 1 where opponent rage quit. But, you know, I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Good shit. Okay. Match results. Most damage dealt, me. Most deaths to him. Chimney, me. And he had the least careful and the most resourceful, and I had the wealthiest. Alright. Good stuff. Good stuff. I think the most resourceful, I think, is just the most items used or some shit. I don't know, man. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. But we will go. We'll just move on. We're gonna keep trucking. We're gonna keep trucking at least until we lose. It's gonna keep my hot streak going, right? All right. So let's do 2 again. Open up the lobby. Maybe I'll go until I get like 2 losses. Yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, 2 losses and then I'll quit probably. All right, Dick Dawkins versus that. Some kanji, which I cannot read. Okay. Let's start the game. Game's about to start. Alright, let's see how we do. Alrighty. What do we got? Waiting for players. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Could have taken a while, maybe because of ping issues, if my opponent is truly in Japan. Alright, round 1, we got 3 health. We'll see who starts. Alright, pull out quick, pull out quick. We do not get jammer. Alright. He's not pulling out items here, so we will see if He's frozen. Okay, he's now pulling out items. Okay. Hopefully shit doesn't get fucked. Alright, he gets a jammer. And we got 3 and 2. So 3 live, 2 blank. And who's gonna start? He's gonna start. Okay. So he's gonna start 3 live, 2 blank. He will probably jam here because we have adrenaline, I would assume. We'll see what he's up to. Alright. What's he gonna be, boss? I would just jam and shoot twice. Okay. He's gonna jam here. Smart. We definitely shoot once here. Misses, so it's now 3 and 1. Goes to us, goes back to him. And I would just shoot again. And maybe he considers using cigarettes here to deprive me of healing, but doesn't look like it. Alright, so now 2 and 1 now, 2 and 1. Goes back to us. I'm gonna go ahead and use my adrenaline to steal his ciggies here. And I'll use the burner phone. 3rd shell is live, so now it's a 1 and 1 between the remaining 2. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna shoot. I don't want to use the handsaw quite yet. Alright, we hit. There's now a next one is blank. We'll see what he opts to do. If he just shoots back at us, we just win. And he's gonna shoot at us. Alright, we win. Good stuff. Alright, goes back to us. We saw her off and win the first round. Alright, good stuff. Kaboom! Alright. Moving on to round 2. Alright. We got our bucks. We got 70 grand. In the bank. In the bank. Evil Empire. Taking... What was it? It's a Evil Empire. Taking it all the way to the bank. Or some shit like that. Can't remember how it goes. No. Evil Empire. Laughing all the way to the bank. Alright. 3 live, 1 blank. What was the other one? It was a... Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells. Alright, he's gonna shoot at us. Makes sense. Okay. And it goes to us. We will go ahead and use cigarettes here. Now it is 2 and 1, so let's go ahead and use the burner phone here. 3rd shell is live. Okay. Just a 1 and 1 here. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at him. We miss. So now the remaining 2 are both live. Let's see what he opts to do. If he was... I think the smartest thing would just be to shoot us here. But he may invert and then clear one and shoot us back, but I think that's the wrong move. Alright, so I think he's making the smart call here. Yep. Smart call, smart call. Because this lets him go first on the next loadout, which is especially good because he's got cigarettes. So I think that was the right play. So let's do that, that, and that. Okay. Good stuff. Now, to note, there was potential that I shouldn't have used burner phone there, but because of the bug, burner phone is pretty useless anyway. Because regardless of what we saw there, we were going to shoot upon him. Alright, that's 2 live, 2 blank. 2 live, 2 blank. Let's see what he opts to do. So we're at 2. He's got a handsaw. He's got a guaranteed win. Will he choose to accept it? Trade offer. Guaranteed win. I receive guaranteed win. You receive nothing. I guess opposite. Do you choose to accept? He's got to smoke first. Gotta do it, gotta do it. Alright, he's taking a peek. He's gonna saw it off here. So saw the live there, I'm assuming. He could do it in either order really if it was a blank, so. Alright, hits us for 2, we end up losing, and we move on to round 3, the determining round. So we've each got a round under our belt there. I don't really think I could have done much differently there, so I'm feeling fine about that. Okay, what do we got for round 3? 4 health. Okay, and we will get a start, so pretty good. Alright, so I got smokes, I got magnifying glass, I got magnifying glass. He's got smokes, inverter, and adrenaline. Okay. And it is 2 live, 1 blank. 2 live, 1 blank. We get to start here. Question is, do I want to use any items here? I think his best option would be to steal cigarettes from me on the next turn. I don't think it is. I think I'm just going to go ahead and shoot here. Because if we miss, it's fine. Alright, we do miss. And I think this is all good, though. Because he's at full health now. The remaining 2 are both live. So he can invert and then shoot us. Or he can just shoot us and then, you know, we shoot back. But we get to use our cigarettes then. So we'll see what he wants to do. Alright, he's going to use his cigarettes. That is an interesting decision. I would not have expected that. But I'm guessing he's going to steal our cigarettes here. Okay, makes sense. But using his there was not the vibe, I don't think, buddy. Alright, and he's going to shoot at us, I'm assuming. Okay, you're gonna shoot at us? They're both live. I mean, yeah, shooting at us here is definitely the right call. You gonna shoot at us, bud? Alright, good stuff. Alright, hits us. We don't get a smoke up anymore, but he's down a bunch of items, so I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot back here. He gets to start the next loadout, but we're at 3, so I don't feel too bad about that. Let's try to get the jammer quick. Jammer, jammer, jammer. We do not get jammer. We'll hope that he does not get jammer, but what can you do? But he's at 3, we're at 3. Let's see what he pulls out of his magical little box. If he doesn't disconnect. If he disconnects at this point, I would probably call it a tie. Because I think it's pretty even right now. Although we have an item advantage for sure. But if he gets adrenaline, he could, like, you know, steal our handsaw, for example. I'm hoping he doesn't disconnect, though. I want to see this through. Please don't disconnect, box. Please just pull your items out of the box. And let's get a move on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it, buddy. Don't make this a draw, because I will not count this as a win if you disconnect. Because to do so would be dishonorable, which I'm not about. I want to win fair and square. All right, there we go. Excellent. All right, he's coming in. He's coming through. We love it. We love to see it. He's got 1. All right, you can do it, boss. Your ping may be low, but your will is strong. All right? Just pull another one out. Just reach right on in there. Pull one out. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, you got 1. You got 1. And you have to just do that 3 more times. I think it was 3. 1, 2. Yeah, 3 more times. All right, come on, you can do it. You can do it. There we go, we got it. Okay, pull out cigarettes. Excellent. He's got adrenaline. All right, now just 1 more. Just 1 more and we're in the clear. All right? Just 1 more. You can do it. You can do it. I have faith in you. Just move your laggy mouse cursor over to the box and pull out your final item. Okay, you did it. Excellent stuff. All right, we'd love to see it. We'd love to see it. That is 3 and 3 right there. 3 and 3. And we will go ahead and see what he opts to do. No jammers, so I cannot die just yet, which is good. But we're not in a great position here. So he's taking a look, and he's ejecting 1 here. This is now 3 and 2. I'm gonna guess he's gonna steal our handsaw, and then put us down to 1 here. Although he's using the adrenaline now. All right, he's stealing our. That was that's an interesting move. I definitely would have stolen. I mean, I feel good about that. I'm glad he did that. Okay. It's now 2 and 2 here. 2 and 2. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to eject 1. So it is now 2 and 1. I'm going to use the burner phone here. So the next 2 are both live. So the question is, what do we want to do here? And I think the answer is just saw it off and then let him go. Yeah, saw it off, shoot for 2, he smokes back up to 2, and then let him go. And then he will get the option to go again. I mean, maybe I should have... No, there wasn't really much I could do there. So he can go up to 2 here. I think his best option would be use magnifying glass, and then see the next one is live, and then invert it, and then shoot self twice to start the new loadout when we're at 2. But he's just going to shoot us. Okay? I'm happy with that. We go down to 1 here, and we just shoot ourselves with the last one. Get her out of the way, we start the next loadout. Alright, pull quick to get Jammer. That's exactly what I wanted. We can take it easy now. Alright, good stuff. Alright, now we gotta wait. You can do it, boss. I admire this guy's willpower. I'm pretty sure that he's dealing with some kind of ping issues right now, but he is a champ. He is hustling through this, and I appreciate that, because this is a good match, and I want to see it through to the end. It'll be fun. I think we're pretty heavily favored to win. I'm really hoping he pulls a handsaw here that we can steal. We can yoink. A little yoinking action there, you know? But we will see. We are going to be left in suspense, watching our boy over here with the monumental task of pulling out items. He's got 1 of 4. He's got 3 more to go. It's like a marathon. It's probably like fucking QWOP over there for him, you know? He's like playing Getting Over It to try to get his items out of the basket. I'd be curious to see what's going on, exactly. I mean, I'm guessing he's just clicking it over and over and over again. It's not letting him pull shit out. Alternatively, I mean, he could just be like doing some weird shit right now and his connection is fine, but he seems pretty willing to play his best, so I'm gonna guess that he's having connection issues. Give him the benefit of the doubt with that. Alright, 1 item, buddy. You can do it. You can pull out some more. I believe in you. Okay, if he disconnects now... Okay. Okay, well, I cursed it. I'm gonna count that as a win. If he pulled a handsaw, we were extremely likely to win. I'm gonna count that as 95% of a win. Okay. That was brutal, though. I wanted to finish that game there, and he wanted to finish it too. And that's what counts. But, you know, sometimes internet doesn't cooperate. All right, let's go again. We're still undefeated so far. All right, open it up. Open her up. Dick Dawkins. I mean, I guess I can't say I won every time, because I was like 95% of a win right there. But I'm undefeated so far. And I think that is good enough. All right, let's see if we can get an opponent. Okay. This is a different person. After the last match, I'm a little hesitant, just because, I don't know. Oh, well, okay, he connected quicker, though, so maybe his connection will be better. We're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. I'm just hoping the ping holds up. Excuse me. All right, first round, we got 4 health, and pull out quick. All right, we got 2 handsaws here. Not the worst. Definitely better than his item comp. And that is 1 live, 2 blank. Let's see who goes first. All right, he's going to go first. I actually don't mind that, given that I have 2 handsaws. Let's see what he wants to do. He's going to use a magnifying glass here. I definitely would have used the burner phone to start off with. That's okay. All right, he's going to hit us. All right. And we will just eject the next 2 and go to the next loadout. I don't mind that at all. Do not mind that at all. In fact, if we get a jammer, we're going to be in a pretty good spot. Could potentially get a 1-turn KO. All right. Gotta pull quick. Get that jammer. There we go. We got the jammer. We be jamming, man. All right, he's got a fuckload of phones. He has the curse of the phones. That is unfortunate for him, but I'll take it. All right, 2 live, 1 blank. 2 live, 1 blank. and we get a start. No reason not to smoke here. And, I mean, I don't really see much of a reason not to just go for it. Right? No reason not to. We got a 2/3 chance of hitting on the first one. So we'll go ahead and go for that. Saw her off here. And then we will shoot for 2/3 chance of getting 2. We do, in fact, do that. Goes back. Now, we can saw it off. If we miss, we're still in a pretty good spot. So we go for the 50-50 of just getting the win here. If we miss, though, I do not care whatsoever. Alright, we do miss. Gonna go to him. And now he can get us for the guaranteed 1 on the last position there. And he hits us. Alright, but we get to start the new loadout with him at 2 and us at 3, so I don't mind that at all. We get another jammer and another handsaw, and we have this guaranteed win. You love to see it. This is why going first is important. Alright. And that is 4 and 2. So, I mean, all I gotta do here is take a little peeksy. Take a little peeksy doodle here. And we see the win. Right, saw it off. If we didn't see the win there, I would just invert it. And we'd have the guaranteed win. Alright. Shoot into OP here. And move on to round 2. He gets to start round 2. Alrighty. Getting round 1 under our belt is good. Very good. Also, he started that one, so... yeah. Feeling pretty good about that. Alright. Round 2. And it's 4 health here. 4 health. Let's see what we got. Alright, we got beer, we got phone. Okay, not the best. He's got jammer and phone. So his item comp is slightly better than mine. 1 and 1 right there. So I'm gonna guess that he's just gonna jam here and then shoot us twice. Assumedly. Okay. I'm gonna hope that the first one is blank. First one being blank would be best case scenario. Unless, I mean, I guess he could shoot it himself first if he wants to, but it is not. Alright, so first one's live. So that was a worst case scenario for us there, because now he gets to start the next loadout. We can't be jammed again, though, which is at least, you know, silver lining there. And we don't have anything really worth stealing yet. Alright, so we got jammer ourselves, and he can't steal that, so that's good. He gets adrenaline. He does not get adrenaline, though. And it's 3 and 1. Alright, 3 and 1. Let's see what he opts to do here. 3 and 1. He's going to use a magnifying glass, and okay, he's using a magnifying glass here. Gonna try to get a guaranteed 2 on us, which is fine. Alright, he's saw the blank. Okay. So all of the remaining shells are all live now, which is interesting. Okay. It's gonna be 2 live after this. He's gonna shoot at us. All good. Alright, so we go to 1, and we get to go now. So it's 2 live here. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to jam for sure. We just jam across just like that. And then I gotta eject 1. And then I will shoot him here. And then we get to start the new loadout. That's pretty much the only play I can make there. Alright, so I don't want jammer though. I'll let him go. Okay, he got jammer. Okay. Because I can't jam him again is the reason. Alright, 3 and 3 right there. 3 and 3. I want to try to get cigarettes too, is what I was looking for. 3 and 3, what I didn't do is... I think we're pretty much fucked here. He doesn't have adrenaline though. So... my best bet is to use a magnifying glass. Keep the shell count high. Invert. Saw. And then hit for 2. Puts him to 1. He's got a very high likelihood of killing us here, but this is probably our best bet. because there's still 5 shells in the gun. So there's the possibility that he sees a blank and then... No, we're guaranteed dead. We're guaranteed dead. Nothing we could do there. Yeah, okay. We're dead. Alright, so he wins round 2. Don't think there was much I could do about that. And we move on to round 3, the deciding round. We get to start that one, though, which is good. Always good to go first. Alright, round 3. Is it going to be a 3 health or 4 health? It's going to be a 4 health again. Alright, all 4 health rounds, I think, in this match. Alright, and we got Siggy's, we got Adrenaline, he's got Siggy's, he's got Phone. Alright. That is 3 and 2 right there, 3 and 2. Question is, do I want to steal cigarettes here? I don't think so. I don't think so, because there's a chance we miss here. I could steal them. Nah, I'm gonna leave them. Alright, we're just gonna shoot here. We miss. Alright. That's good. Gonna go back to him. It's 3 and 1 now. He's gonna use the phone, which is gonna give him misinfo potentially. Not that it's probably... It probably will give him good info, just because there's so many lives, regardless. But it could be funny if that weren't the case. Alright, hits us for 1, so it's now 2 and 1. I'm gonna steal his Siggy's here. And we're just gonna shoot him for 1 here. And then it will... We miss. Okay, so it's now 2 live. That is not the worst, not the worst. Although he gets to start the next loadout, so this is actually not the greatest, but not much I could really do here. He gets to start the next loadout. He's at 3, we're gonna be at 4. No items on either side. Not the worst position, but I would prefer to be in his position here. Alright, we got Phone, we got Siggy's, we got Inverter, he got Jammer. Okay. Now let's see what the loadout is here. It's 2 live, 2 blank. Okay. Let's see what he opts to do. 2 live, 2 blank. He's gonna jam first. He's gonna eject one. Let's see. He's gonna eject one first. He's gonna eject a blank. So it's now 2 live, 1 blank. He's gonna jam here. Makes sense. To be honest, I don't really mind it though. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, he hits. He misses. Alright. Goes to us. We're jammed here. And we'll see if he inverts. That's not the right call. Well, I mean, I guess we could invert right back, but I just don't think that's the right call. I think it's just shooting us there and then forcing us to use our inverter to start the next loadout would be better. He's preventing 1 damage here, but we get a start. So, yeah. And he's down an item, we're up an item on him. Other way, he would have been able to keep 1 item on us. Alright, that's 2 live, 3 blank right there. And we get to go now. So, I mean, first things first. You're fucking with the worst. Alright, so I'm gonna smoke up the 4 again. 2 and 3. Here I will go ahead and take a peek here. And we see a blank. And I'll just go ahead and invert it. Alright, so we'll invert it here. And I don't think we need a jam yet. I'm gonna hold on to the jammer for a sec here. Okay. It's now 2 and 2. Now he's gonna go. He's using phone, which might give him misinfo. Because of the bug. He doesn't know that, I guess. And he's gonna shoot at us. Hits us. Alright, so it's now 1 and 2. 1 and 2. I'm gonna learn what the last shell is. The 3rd shell is blank. So it's now a 1 and 1 for the next 2. I'm gonna go ahead and use the jammer here. Jam across. I'll shoot at him here. Miss. Okay. And then the next one is live. I'll shoot again. Now, there better be some credence to to shooting self first. Okay, if he inverts here, though, that's going to be really good for us. He seems to not value going first here. But no, he's not. Okay, that's smart for him. All right, he's going to aim himself. He's at 1. He gets to start the new loadout. Potentially shooting self there was the best option, actually. I think that maybe it was. We'll see if it bites us in the ass. All right, that is 1 live, 2 blank right there. 1 live, 2 blank. We're still at 3, though, but he does have a jammer. We got no info item, so we'll see if he can find the win. He's gonna steal a beer. Okay, yeah, man. Okay, so we should have shot ourselves there, right? No, but he doesn't have a guaranteed win right now, though, right? Because he doesn't know between the next 2 shells which one is live and which one's blank. But he's gonna jam us. So we got, we have a chance of living. He's gonna shoot at us first. All right, hits. So now we are guaranteed dead. All right, so I think in hindsight, what I should have done, I should have jammed there, shot self. If I hit myself with the live one, that's fine. We gotta start the new loadout, and then we would have had a likely win there. Yeah. Instead, shooting him. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, in that case, that was a misplay. But well played to my opponent here. He bested me. Now, I said I would keep playing until I got 2 deaths, or 2 losses. And that right there was only 1 loss. So, that was a good game, though. It was a good game. I think I'll probably try to plug that scenario back into the my AI and see what it would do there. But my guess is that jamming there, shooting self first, and then going from there would have been better. I mean, obviously, in hindsight, it definitely would. But I think overall, the expected value is better if I aim at self there. So, all right, but that's how it goes sometimes. All right, let's play against a different player here. 2. All right, opened up, and let's see if we can't get another win before we lose one more time. Dick Dawkins, man. Dick Dawkins. All right, Sneaky Weaky 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see if we can't beat Sneaky Weaky 1, 2, 3. All right, here we go. Okay, round 1 here, and it's 3 health, and let's yoink that. All right, good stuff. Pretty damn good start here. Although if he can steal our shit, if he's going first, it's gonna be bad for us. 2 live, 1 blank. 2 live, 1 blank. Well, we get to start. Excellent. So here we will definitely just go ahead and jam across. I will go for the 2/3 chance of hitting for 2 here, and we will go from there. 2/3 chance of dealing 2, but we do not. All right, interesting. So passes to him. Passes back to us. This is fine, though, because I will just go ahead and shoot him. And then he will shoot back or invert for the next loadout. If I were him, I would invert here and go first, especially when he's got adrenaline, but we'll see if he just shoots right back at us. He's going to shoot right back at us. That is fine. I prefer that. Okay, we gotta start the new loadout here. Alright, I've got all of this shit. Okay. Magnifying glass, beer. Okay, not liking our position now, though. That is 3 live, 1 blank. 3 live, 1 blank. He can steal our magnifying glass, so I think we just want to go ahead and use it. I don't think I need to use booze yet. Alright, there we go. And let's just go ahead and shoot here. Okay. Goes down to 1, he can smoke back up to 2. And that's 2 and 1. We'll see what he opts to do here. He's gonna smoke. Goes back up to 2. Now what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? 2 live, 1 blank. Up to you, boss. We are both at 2, right? Yep. Nobody's got a handsaw. You can steal our beer. Okay, yeah, I can steal our beer. I think that's reasonable-ish. And Jexay lives is now 1-1. Which I think is not the scenario you wanted to see. Gonna shoot at us, though. Hits us for 1. Alright. I'm actually happier with that, because now we get to start the new loadout here. And we will do so. Alright, give me a jammer. There we go. Just ask for jammer and you will get jammer. Good stuff. Alright, we have a likely win here, actually. We'll see. Alright, so we got 2 and 2. 2 live, 2 blank. So that is a very likely win. So let's go ahead and just take a peek to start off with. That's a win. Alright, so let's go ahead and saw it off. Hit him for 2. Move on to round 2 with the Dubski under our belt. Got a little hectic there for a sec, but we managed to pull out the win in round 1. Alright. Good stuff. Move on to round 2 with $70,000 under our belt. Opponent gets to start. Alright. Let's see what he does. Round 2, Buckaroo. 4 health this time. It's good for us because we're going second. I think 3 health when you're going second is pretty brutal. But 4 health, I don't mind. We got a better item comp too. He has got no adrenaline, so his first turn advantage isn't as good. All right, 2 live, 3 blank right there. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I think they're actually in a better position overall going second here because his items just aren't that suited to going first, and the loadout also isn't helping him much here. He's taking a peek there. Taking a peek. I might have ejected first. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I'd have to take a look at what my AI would tell me to do, because I trust my AI. Alright, and he's ejecting 1. And then it's 2 and 2. Let's see if he decides to use beer here. He's going to use a beer. He's going to eject a live, so now 1 and 2. And now he's going to shoot at himself. Not smart. Yeah, that's not the best idea right there. All right, well, the remaining 2 are both blanks, so I will just go ahead and go to the next chode out here. And no reason to use the items because we're at 4 and the max we can get is 4. So looking for jammer, so pull quick, pull quick. We just get 2 phones. He's got jammer. We don't have adrenaline, but it's all good. And that right there is 3 and 3. 3 and 3. Alright, he doesn't have adrenaline over there, I don't think. So 3 and 3. What I will do here is I'm going to go ahead and use the magnifying glass. We see a blank. And it is now going to be 3 and 2 here. And I'm just going to saw it off and take the 60% chance of dealing 2 to him. No reason to use phones yet because they are useless right now. So let's go ahead and shoot him for 2. But we miss. Alright, so it's now 3 and 1. 3 and 1. And he will probably jam here, I would guess. Alright, so he's going to use the jammer. Jam. We'll see if he uses like beer or whatever. Probably not. I wouldn't use beer in this scenario. I would just saw it off and shoot. If I were in his position. But I am not. I am me and he is him. He's gonna smoke. Smoke. Makes sense. And he's gonna saw it off. 75% chance to deal 2. I think that's the correct decision. And he's gonna hit us. No, it's a blank. Okay, well, correct decision, but did not pay off. Sorry, friendo. Alright. Here. He's gonna shoot. I would have used beer there, I think. Yeah, I would have used beer there. I'm gonna smoke up to 4. Because this lets us go first in the next loadout. If he used beer there, then he would be going first in the next loadout. But he gets to deal 1 extra damage to us, but it's not very important. So definitely ejecting there and then shooting at us, and then we shoot him for 2 and he gets to start. Would have been better, but as it is, we are favored to win here. If I get a handsaw, that would be good. I do not get a handsaw though. And he's got adrenaline and etc, etc. But let's see what we got here for our loadout. That is 3 live, 2 blank. 3 live, 2 blank. And I will go ahead and just smoke here, obviously. Go back up to 4. Question is, do I want to eject using beer? I don't think I do. Do I even want to use magnifying glass here? If I use magnifying glass, it prevents him from using magnifying glass, which I will probably do. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so we get a guaranteed 1 here, so it's going to go down to 2 and 2. And we'll see what he does from there. Alright. 2 and 2, what's it going to be, bud? What is it going to be? He's going to smoke back up to 2 here. But we're at 4, right? Yeah, pretty good spot. And we got no handsaws on the board, so him stealing, what are you stealing? Phone? That's not gonna work, bud. Oh, no, dude. Alright, that's brutal. Doesn't know the bug. He's getting some nonsense info, potentially. Might be right, but it's equally likely to be wrong. 2 and 2, alright. So he's gonna drink here, and he's gonna eject a blank, so it's now 2 and 1. What are you gonna do here now? Alright, so he's gonna shoot at us, I'm assuming. Yep. Hits us. Alright. And now it is 1 and 1 remaining. And we get to go here. I'm gonna go ahead and use a beer here. And we eject a live. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start the next loadout with him at 2, with us with an inverter and a phone. Alright, and we pull quick. We get handsaw. That's a guaranteed win. That's why you go first, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Alrighty. Good stuff. Don't even need the inverter. I just take a peek here. And that's the win. That's all she wrote, boss. Saw it off and deliver to Sneaky Weeky. Alright, see ya. Alright, so we have won the match. We'll see if Sneaky Weeky wants to play out round 3 or if he has had enough. I hope he plays out round 3. I like playing out as many games as I can against people. Alright, we are in round 3 now. We've got 2 rounds under our belt. He gets to start now. 3 health now, so he's favored to win this one, I would say. Let's see. Magnifying glass phone. Not a good loadout. Yeah, he's super favored to win here. Got way better items than us. 4 and 2. I wouldn't be surprised if he just gets an insta-kill on us without us getting to do anything. Pretty high chance of that. Let's see if he opts to go for it. I mean, he definitely probably want to jam, yeah. We can't steal it, so maybe holding on to it for a sec is maybe okay, but I don't see any reason not to. We're almost assuredly dead here. We got a 60% chance of just dying in the next turn. Oh, he misses. Wait, what? Didn't use... I don't fucking know, man. Or... okay, well, now we're in a good position. So I wasn't paying attention. Alright, but he deals 1 to us, so it's now 3 and 1. So I'm just gonna shoot back at him. That was very lucky. That was very lucky on our part. It's now 2 and 1. Yeah, so he whiffed the first one. Yeah, okay. Well, there was a 1/3 chance that he would have whiffed the first one. For some reason, I thought he used a magnifying glass there, but I'm tripping, man. I'm tripping. Doesn't really matter. He's going to shoot at us. Is now 1 and 1 here. 1 and 1. Goes back to us. We'll use a magnifying glass here. Primo position to use it. This is still not ideal, though, because he gets to go first. As long as he doesn't fuck up his count here. If he was counting correctly, he'll know he can clear the blank. Nope. Oh wait, no. Maybe I fucked up my count, but we're in a good position. Doesn't really matter. I'm kind of checked out because we get you know, we've already won the match. But here we go. That is 1 and 2. That's a guaranteed win. Doesn't matter. You don't have to count. Just you know, get it all going. So we use a magnifying glass. I almost fucked up my guaranteed win. That is a blank. So we will go ahead and clear the old blank. We use another magnifying glass here, and then we get the guaranteed win, brother. And that's another blank. Okay. I mean, could have used phone there, but I mean, we have a guaranteed win anyway. Anyway, you slice it because he's at 1, and here we go. All right. All right, so we won all 3 rounds there against Sneaky Weaky, but, you know, well played, well played. I like it, I like it. Good shit. All right, so we have won another match. Therefore, we get to keep going. We get to keep going until I lose one more time. This is the solution to my one more game thing, you know, because a lot of times I get to keep playing one more game. Yeah. All right, so host table here. And 2. And we'll open it up. All right, here we go. Can somebody beat me and let me go to bed? Not that I really want to. All right, that's Palan. 8. Okay, he's leaving. Okay, we'll leave the lobby open here. All right, we got some more Kanji. Different player. Hopefully the ping is not going to be too bad if they're truly in Japan. But you never know. I would love to be playing, you know, Japanese players all the time. That'd be cool, but, you know, the ping issues, right? That's my only concern there. All right, 3 health. We got magnifying glass and smoke. Sorry, his ping looks fine, though, it seems. And we got 3 live, 1 blank. Let's see who gets to go first here. He gets to go first. All right, so let's see what he opts to do here. Is he going to know about the phone bug? He does not know about the phone bug, presumably. Because, I mean, he probably saw live anyway. It's probably giving him... maybe he thinks he saw the blank. Okay, no, he inverted it and turned the 1 blank into a live there. Interesting. Alright, well, I think that actually is bad for us. Interesting. I wonder why... we'll see. That was a risky play if he didn't know, you know, what the... Because, I mean, he had a good chance of turning a live into a blank there, but whatever. We're rolling with it. He gets to go first on the next loadout, though, so he's in a pretty good spot here. All right, let's pull these out quick, try to get... Okay, we got Jammer. All right, that was the main thing I wanted to deprive him of getting, although he's got adrenaline, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Let's see what he opts to do here. That is 1 live, 2 blank. Okay. Let's see what he's gonna do. I think he's got a guaranteed win. Yeah, he's got a guaranteed win. Well, he's using a magnifying glass. He should have taken... I guess he's gonna take Jammer next, I would assume. Right? We'll see what he does. I mean, he's got a guaranteed win if he wants it. That's all I'm saying. He's gonna clear it, though. Clear it. Okay. Interesting. That's not a guaranteed win anymore. He had a guaranteed win, I believe. Using another... Wow, that's not taking Jammer. This is some odd... These are some odd moves. I don't know if he had... Did he have a guaranteed win? But certainly wasn't the right play, in my opinion. Goes to us. The last one is a blank, so we don't need to use Jammer quite yet. Let's go ahead and aim itself. Move on to the next loadout. Now we're heavily favored to win. I thought we were just fucking dead there, but I think that was a pretty big blunder on our opponent's part there. As it were. And here we got 2 live, 1 blank. 2 live, 1 blank. And here all I gotta do is eject 1. Guess I could use phone there, it doesn't really matter though. And that's a guaranteed win. So, we'll just shoot him here. And move on to the next loadout. Alright. I was skeptical, there's a way that you can read, you know, the fucking shell loadout and shit. And so when he inverted a blank into a live, on a 3-in-1, I was a little bit skeptical, but I think that he's sending it, man. He's doing some crazy shit over there. I respect it. Alright, 3 health here. We're going second, so he's advantaged for sure. Pull out the Jammer quick. But we do not. And does he get Jammer? He does not. Okay, all good. He's got a handsaw, though. A little bit spooky. A little bit spooky dookie. 2 live, 2 blank. Alright, let's see what happens here. 2 live, 2 blank. What you gonna do, boss? What's it gonna be? If I were him, I would just use magnifying glass here. Yep. And then act accordingly. I'd probably turn a blank into a live and then shoot if I needed to, but he saw a live one. Okay. And so it's going to be 1 live, 2 blank remaining here. So we are down to 1, but we get to smoke back up to 2. So here I'm going to use a magnifying glass here, actually. We see the blank. Now the question is, do we invert here and shoot? And I think the answer is yes. Okay, I'm gonna invert it and shoot him. And then his best bet is to shoot back at us. And then the best case scenario is that he hits us with the live. We want him to hit us with the live, so we gotta start the next loadout. Yeah, there we go. Best case scenario. Excellent stuff. That is exactly what I wanted to have happen there. Alright. Then we clear the last one ourselves and move on. Alright, so he's a 2. Let's get a jammer. Yep. You just say it. You just say what you want and you get it. Alright. And that right there is 3 and 3. Alright, so we're still not in a great position, actually. I was really hoping to, like, handsaw or something, but, what can you do? So, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, do a little bit of that action right there. A little bit of that action. And, we're gonna just take the 50-50 on the first shot. Hit. Excellent. And then it's gonna go back to him. And now it's gonna go back to us. And I'm gonna drink here. Hopefully eject a blank. We do. Okay, and now it's a 50-50 if we hit. And we do not. Alright, so now we are most likely dead, but, you know, good shot. Good attempt, because it's now 2 live, 1 blank. He's going to invert, though. That is an interesting decision. That is a very interesting decision. That was the wrong... he turned a live into a blank. It's now a 50-50. Doesn't really matter what I do here. I will just go ahead and shoot him. Alright, we win that one. Alright, that... Yeah, he had a very high chance of winning if he just shot right there. So we've won 2 rounds, we've won the match here, but we'll see if our opponent wants to play out round 3. We're up to 145 grand now. And we move on to round 3. Round 3. Mon ami. Alright, we got 4 health here, 4 health. Scoop up the items and pull out quick, try to get to that jammer. We do not. He's got the jammer. He's got the jammer. The true jammer over there. Alright, so we got 2 live, 3 blank. 2 live, 3 blank, he gets to start. Let's see if he jams immediately. If I were him, I don't know if I would. I would probably use the magnifying glass there. TBH Friday. Alright, misses, so it's now 2 and 2 here, 2 and 2. I will just go ahead and saw it off and shoot back for 2 since we got 2 handsaws here, 50-50. And handsaws get worse in multiples. Alright, we hit, so it's now 1 live, 2 blank. Now, if I were him, I would probably use the magnifying glass here. And, depending on what I saw, oh, he's gonna jam. That's probably fine, too. I mean, I think he's gonna jam regardless. Yeah, he'd jam regardless. So, that is a decent enough move. It's 1 and 2 now. So, yeah, I want to use the magnifying... Well, maybe I'd shoot blindly first, and then use the magnifying glass. Okay, but he saw the live. He saw the live, so he's going to get the guaranteed 2 on us. Then we're going to be jammed, and he gets to start the next loadout. So, that was probably the best case scenario for him, I would say. And now I'm not liking the fact that he's going to get to go first when we have a handsaw on our side of the board, because if he gets adrenaline, that opens him up to an insta-kill if he didn't get, you know, a handsaw of his own. So we're in a pretty bad spot here. Let's see what we got. We got a handsaw, we got a jammer. And, okay, lucky for us, he cannot kill us here. And we've got a pretty damn good shot of winning, I think. There's 1 and 1, although if I were him, I would look, and he's got to invert. So he gets to the next loadout if he wants it, and gets to go first still, which is his best bet of winning here. He sees one. If he sees live, he's got to invert it. Yep. So he sees the play. So he's still at a good enough spot. What? That is not the right move, dude. He just inverted a blank into a live. That's a guaranteed loss. Alright. Definitely what he should have done there was clear the blank and then invert the live. That's his best bet of winning. And he actually had a reasonable shot of winning if he did that. But hey, I'll take it. Won all 3 rounds. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. We're up to an hour 20 minutes. I don't know how many matches we played total, but we have lost 1 so far. We get 1 more loss under my belt, and then I will call her a day. But until then, we keep going. We keep going. Keep trucking along, buddy. Buddy. Alright, who is pinging me at this hour? Okay. Alright, you've been disconnected. Not enough players to continue the game. That's fine. Alright, leave the table, host the table. Set it to 2. Open her up, buddy. Alright. Who are we going to get? Alright, we got Lark Anderson. Dick Dawkins versus Lark Anderson. These seem like complimentary names. So maybe he will be the bane of me. New arch nemesis. New Loon 13. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. All right. We go to round 1 of 3, and we got 3 health here. Gonna hope we go first. And we got magnifying glass handsaw, classic little combo, wombo combo. We got better items. If we go first here, we're gonna be in a pretty good spot. All right, 3 and 3 right here. Even if we go second, though, I don't really mind it too much. And he's gonna go first. That's fine. Let's see if he opts to use handsaw here. I mean. Okay, he doesn't know the burner phone bug. Alright, burner phone is going to lead him astray, which is unfortunate for him. But he's going to shoot at himself, not smart. Hits himself, alright? There's now 2 and 3 here, and we just can take a peek here, try to look for the win, and we see the win. Alright, that is why you don't shoot yourselves, guys. Alright, round 1 under our belt here. See you, Lark Anderson. I don't think that you're going to be my arch nemesis. I'm sorry. I liked your name, though. Okay. Got my 70 grand here. 70 grand. Moving on to round 2. Lark Anderson gets the start now. What's it going to be? Alright. Round 2. Start whipping our stuff out. Alright, so that's 3 health there. So he is in the advantage position because he's going first on a 3 health round for sure. And I got another magnifying glass, another handsaw. Excuse me. Classic combo once again. And this is a 2 live, 1 blank round, which my opponent gets to start here. Mr. Lark Anderson. Alright, what's it going to be, boss? Yeah, I think just shooting here makes sense. Misses, though. Okay. But I think he's still in a pretty okay spot. Actually, no, he's not as bad. So yeah, actually using magnifying glass, they probably... This is we're almost assuredly winning this, actually. Well, I guess he gets the smoke back up to 2, but he shoots us back for 1, and he's in a bad spot. Yeah, so I guess for that reason, using the magnifying glass there was definitely the move to mitigate that specific scenario. Because now, he's at 2, we're at 2, but we get to start the next loadout. We got a jammer, we got all this shit. Okay, yeah, if he's got a hand... Yeah, we have a guaranteed win. Alright. Sorry, Lark Anderson. Sorry, bud. But that is a guaranteed loss for you. 4 and 2. Because he's got handsaw. Alright. Take a peek. And we see a blank. Let's go ahead and invert it. And let's go ahead and yoink the old handsaw here. And send it right on over to bruh for 2. Alright. Two wins, so we win the whole match. Let's see if Lark Anderson wants to play out round 3. We are up to 145 grand. Don't really care either way. Alright, so we move on to round 3 here. Let's see what it's got. Alright, let's see what he's got. 4 health here, 4 health. We're yoinking up all the items here. Alright, so I got inverter, I got smokes, I got that, and I got yoinker. The Grabbler. I gotta start calling it the Grabbler again. Alright. That is 3 live, 1 blank. 3 live, 1 blank. And he gets to go first. What's he gonna do? He's gonna use a magnifying glass here? He's going to use a magnifying glass. Get a guaranteed shot on us for 2 here. And he saw live. The remaining shells are all going to be, let's see, 2 live, 1 blank. Excuse me. 2 live, 1 blank. I will definitely just go ahead and smoke here. And steal his smokes. Go back up to 4. 2 live, 1 blank. Do I want to use booze here? Now, if I eject the blank, it goes to live, live. I shoot him, he shoots me. We're in a good spot. If I eject the live, it's blank, live. And then... That's still better, yeah. So let's go ahead and eject one. I'm hoping we hit the blank here, and we do not. That's fine. I just go ahead and shoot at him here. And we hit. Okay. Probably would have preferred to have missed there, but that's okay. He's going to be able to go up first on the next loadout, but I think that's fine when he's at 4. He's going to shoot at us, though. That is the best case scenario, because now we get to go. All right, so let's go ahead and yoink these out. Misplay, a little miscount from our opponent there, but what can you do? Happens to the best of us. No worries, Mr. Lark Anderson. This is just for a funsies round anyway. All right, that's 2 and 2 right there. 2 live, 2 blank. 2 live, 2 blank. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to eject 1, bring it down to 3. 1 and 2. Learn what the last shell is. Probably a blank. It's a blank. So the next one is a 1 and a 1. We're going to go ahead and jam here. Jam opponent here. And this time I'm actually going to aim at myself first. And we hit ourselves. Alright, I don't mind that though. Means we gotta start the next loadout. I'm gonna go ahead and smoke up just like that. And we'll start the next loadout. NBD, NBD. And we'll do it one more time. So he's got a lot of items over there, but we're starting. He's at 3. It's not the best position to be in for us. There we go. We got a bunch of inverters and a phone. So that's not the best. Those aren't the best polls right there, but what can you do? All right. And it is now 2 and 3. All right, 2 and 3. So what I'll do here is I'm just going to invert it. Turn our 40% chance to hit to a 60% chance to hit. Let's go ahead and shoot back. All right, so it's now 2 and 2. Let's see what he opts to do here. If, with any luck, he'll steal our phone. That would be ideal. That would be ideal. But let's see what's going down. I think he's probably favored to win. All right, he's gonna steal. Okay. Yep. Sorry, bud, but the phone is bugged. We will see though. Maybe he learns true info. You know, equally likely that he learns true versus false info. All right, he's taking a peek here. He thinks he knows a lot right now. The problem is that he might know some misinfo. All right, it's now 2 live, 1 blank. 2 live, 1 blank. Let's see what he opts to do here. He's gonna saw it off. Okay. 2 live, 1 blank. Hits us for 2. All right. NBD, NBD. All right, so here I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot back at him. Miss. Okay, that's probably ideal for us actually. Although he can invert it and start, but that would probably be his best move. His best play would be to invert and start, but he may just choose to shoot at us here. That's best for us. All right, cool. We go down to 1, but at least we get a start, and then we got a jammer. Excellent stuff. Still not in a good position, though. Still not in a good position here, because we don't have a guaranteed win, and we're at 1. That is 3 and 2 right there. 3 and 2. So what we want to do here, I think, is we're going to go ahead and jam. I think this gives us our best odds here. Is to jam here. We've got a 60% chance to hit. And we do. Excellent. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to eject 1. We're going to hope that we eject a alive. And we do not. That's unfortunate, but let's learn what the 3rd shell is. Is live, okay. So to survive here, I've got to just go for the 50-50 on myself, unfortunately. And we die. All right, but we won 2 matches there. The reason I had to go for the 50-50 there, right, is if that was the blank, that I could invert the last 2 shells and start the next loadout at 1. If the turn ever went to him, we were just very, very likely to lose. So I think that was the right play, even though I ended up dying there. But it was a 50-50 either way there. Alright, but we end up winning the whole thing. The wealthiest, Dick Dawkins. Love to see it. Love to see it. Alright. So we've still not lost a match. We've lost 1 match. We need to lose 2, and then I will be done for the day. See if somebody can defeat me. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and... it's kind of like a make your own endless mode, almost. Alright, let's host table, 2, and friends only. No friends only, I mean. Public lobby. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got as an opponent here. Who have we got as an opponent? Join me. Join me in together. Okay, there we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. I like it, man. I like it. Very cool. Nice little symmetric name there. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Let's see if 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1 can defeat me. All right. I'm getting a little sleepy, so I wouldn't really mind that. All right, we're in round 1. All right, it's 4 health right there. 4 health, and we got Jammer. Good stuff. But not much else. But I like Jammer. I like Jammer. He's got Adrenaline over there. So I'm going to hope that we're going first. 1 live, 2 blank. 1 live, 2 blank right there. And excellent, we get a start. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to go ahead and jam. And let's go ahead and eject 1 here. And we'll go ahead and shoot 1. Hit. That's ideal. Goes to him. And then I'm not going to invert the last one because I want to start the next loadout here. Shoot it ourselves. Okay. Here we go. Let's yoink quickly-ish. Okay. You got a jammer over there. No big deal, no big deal. And that is 3 and 3 right there. 3 and 3. Alright. Let's go ahead and tilt. I don't really care what I guess I'd prefer that we eject a blank. That's good. Alright, so then we hold on to our inverters here. 60% chance to hit for 2 here. And now we can't steal our handsaw. And we do. Alright, it's now 2 and 2. He's going to be able to jam us. He's at 1 though. Yeah, he's got no siggies. Good stuff. Alright, so he's going to jam us. 2 and 2, what's it going to do? He doesn't know about the phone bug. Learned some nonsense. And he's going to use a magnifying glass here. He's taking a peek here. And let's see what he sees. He sees the live. Saws it off. No, he doesn't. He sees a blank. Inverts it. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm very fine with that, actually. Because that means the remaining distribution is 2 and 1. Which means that I have a 2/3 chance of just killing him here. Although, actually, we're jammed. Never mind. But he's going to be able to go now. It's now 2 and 1. And he's going to shoot at us. And he hits us. All right. It's now 1 and 1 here. 1 and 1. And we go down to 1. Now, let me think here. If I invert blank into live, I win. If I invert live into blank, I survive. So we invert here. And let's go ahead and shoot. And we win. Alright, GG's. Good stuff, good stuff. We win round 1. Yeah, so if we had turned the live into the blank there, we'd be in a pretty bad spot, but we at least would survive into the next loadout without just dying. So that was the best play right there. Alright, moving on to round 2 versus 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. 3 health here. He's going to go first, so he's in the favored position for sure. So we got magnifying glass, we got inverter, we got jammer. Love to see it. He doesn't have adrenaline. Love to see that. Alright. And that is 1 and 1 though. I don't love to see that. But he's got no info items, which is good. So let's see what he does here. What does he have to do? He's gonna go for the 50-50 with the handsaw. No, he's gonna shoot at us. Misses. Okay, he's gonna miss here. Now, what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna jam. opponent. We're gonna take our guaranteed 1. He's gonna be jammed, and we get to start the next loadout here. So if I get a handsaw, I'm in a very good position. I don't want to pull the jammer. I'm gonna wait for him. He doesn't want to pull jammer either. All right, that's fine. It's a little standoff. Okay, he's going. There we go. He got jammer. Excellent. Okay. All right. I wanted to get adrenaline or handsaw there, but what can you do? All right. There's now 2 and 3 right there. 2 and 3. Goes to him. He's jammed. So 2 and 3. What I'll do here is I'm going to use a magnifying glass. See a blank? Get the blank out of the way. We're going to eject 1. And then we're going to learn what the last shell is here. Third shell's blank. And then I think that we will go ahead and let's see here. I'm just gonna shoot. Hit. Okay. Decent stuff. He's at 1 now. He's gonna smoke back up to 2. The remaining 2 are both blanks. He's gonna turn one of the blanks into a live, hit us for 2. Oh, and then he's got a guaranteed win by stealing one of our inverters. All right. GG's. Good stuff, good stuff. Well played. I don't really think there was much I could do about that, potentially. Just kind of in a bad spot all around, but, you know, all he's got to do now is steal one of our inverters and then hit us for 1. Well played. Alright, so he wins round 2, and then we move on to round 3, which will be the deciding round, and we get to go first, which is good for us. Good stuff. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Wins the bag. He's got 75 grand here. We got 70 grand, and so now this is the final round here. All right, we get to go first, round 3. I guess I'm hoping for a 3 health round, and we get the 3 health round, which is beneficial to us because we're going first. All right, pull out quickly because we want that jammer. We do not get the jammer. We got adrenaline, so if he gets a jammer, that's fine. He does get the jammer, and we get to steal it from him. That is 3 and 2 right there. 3 and 2, 3 live, 2 blank. And what we're going to want to do here is we're going to want to definitely just do a little bit of a... Well, the question is, do I want to steal jammer or do I want to steal cigarettes? Nah, we want to steal jammer. He would jam here and then hit... I'm trying to think if I want to do that or just shoot. He jams us, shoots twice. No, we got to steal jammer here. Alright, jammer. Let's just get that out of the way. Go like that, and then take the 60% chance to hit here. We do not. Okay. It's now 3 and 1. And then we will take a 75% chance to hit here. And we do. Okay. There's now 2 and 1. 2 and 1. And now he's going to go. His phone is going to give him accurate info. So I would definitely use phone here if I were him. He does go ahead and use phone. Learns what the last shell is. Let's see what he opts to do. So he might have seen blank there. Shoots at us. Okay. Shoots at us. We will do this. And I'm going to go ahead and do a little Hail Mary here. And invert. I'm going to hope I got the right read on him. And I did. Okay. Good stuff. He seems like a good player. I think, I don't think he would try to bluff that. So instead I'm going to go for the, I'm just going to try to give the old read right there. Alright. So we get to go first now. We get to go first. He's got a jammer. A little unfortunate, but that's okay. That's 2 and 2 right there. 2 live, 2 blank. 2 live, 2 blank. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the magnifying glass here. Let's see what we see. We see a live. I will saw it off, hit him for 2. He gets to jam us, but he can only deal 1 to us this loadout, so I don't really mind that too much. He's going to go down to 1. It's going to go to him. It's now 1 and 2. But he's going to be able to smoke back up to 2 here. And then we'll see what he opts to do. We're still at 3. So not the worst position to be in. Alright, so he's jamming us first. We'll see if he uses magnifying glass first or if he shoots at us first, would be my guess. He's using magnifying glass first. I think that's reasonable. Alright, he's going to shoot at us. Hits us. Alright, that was ideal for him. Because now he gets to start the new loadout with us at 2. Which is a tad unfortunate there. Alright, so he's going to aim at himself. And he's going to aim at himself again, I'm assuming here. Okay. So I'm going to try to pull these out quick. Us getting jammer would be good. And we do not. We get a bunch of phones. He got jammer over there. But luckily he can't use jammer on us again, but he has a handsaw. So he has a very, very high chance of killing us here. It's not guaranteed, but he's got like a 75% chance of killing us here. And we'll see if he sets me free to go to sleep. And he does not. Holy shit. And it goes to us. We smoke out of death. Well, he doesn't have the handsaw anymore. Now it is, let's see. If I shoot him, he can use beer. Okay, so let me think here. If I beer here, it goes to 1 and 1. I shoot, he inverts the last one. I just want to shoot here. Force him to use his items. So we shoot like that. But yeah, he probably should have jammed there, maybe? I don't know. We're still in a relatively ass spot. Alright, so then, yeah, I would invert the last one if I were him. Okay, he's gonna jam us. He could just shoot. Yeah, I guess shooting us here after we're jammed is still a pretty good solution there. But, that's what he does. Alright, so yeah, he shoots us here. We'll go down to 2. He's at 1. We're gonna start the new loadout. I'm gonna see if, okay, it's only 2 items. Alright, we are in the clear, I think. Alright, 2 live, 1 blank. Because we're still at 2. He doesn't get the handsaw. Alright, that's clutch. Alright, he's gonna learn the last shell. 2 live, 1 blank. Let's see what he learns here. That little pause makes me think maybe he saw the live in the last position, but I'm not gonna bank on that. It's gonna go to us, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and eject 1, and we got a guaranteed win. Alright, eject 1, and the last one is, in fact, live. That was a close game. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. If you're watching this, well played, my man. That was an excellent game. You played amazingly. I thought I was dead there, but I clutched out the, you know, the 25% chance of living, and that's just how it goes sometimes. But that was an incredible match. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. But we continue now. We get to continue our journey. Alright. Moving on, moving on. Okay. Exiting in 10, 9, 8, etc. There we go. Okay. Moving on, moving on. Let's see how much longer we can go until we lose again. Alright, leave table here, leave table. Host table. 2 and friends only. It's now public. Public. Okay, what's it gonna be, boss? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Who's coming in? Who's coming in? Alright, we got Alex Naval 161. Okay. Let's see if we can't beat this guy, or if our streak will be over. Waiting for players. 2 out of 2. 2 out of 2. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. It's the DKB rap. Alright, we got 3 health here. 3 health. We got inverter. We got inverter. He's got phone, handsaw. Okay. And that is 1 live, 2 blank. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna hope we go first. We do go first. Alright, 1 live, 2 blank. I'll go ahead and invert 1 to get a 2/3 chance of hitting for 1 here. And we do. Alright. It's now 1 and 1. And let's see if he saws it off and shoots back at us for 2 for the 50-50. He's gonna use phone here. How unfortunate. There's only 2, but honestly, probably gonna help him in the long run if he doesn't know about the fucking bug here. Alright, he's gonna aim at himself and misses. Okay, so clears a blank, gonna hit us for a guaranteed 2 here, but we get to start the next loadout. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? Wanted to saw off there. You probably wanted to saw that shotgun off there, but whatever. Alright, we got jammer, we got... Anyway, for people who are wondering why I get jammer so much, it's because the quicker you pull items out of the box, the more likely you are to get jammer, because there's a 1 limit for the entire table. Alright, that's 3 and 2 right there. 3 and 2, so I always try to pull quick when I want jammer. Alright, 3 and 2, let's go ahead and jam our opponent here. Jamming right across the table, just like that. Let's go ahead and saw it off, take the 60% chance of just winning. And we do not. Okay, that's all good. It's now 2 and 2, goes to him. Goes back to us. Actually, I think we're guaranteed dead, but he might not see it. I don't know. We'll see. And then, there we go. Alright, so he's at 1, we're at 2. If he sees it, he's got the guaranteed win. But, it is now, okay, he's using the phone. There was 3 and 1, and then now it's, 2 and 1. It's 2 and 1 remaining. Oh, okay. Okay, man. Well, there we go. Alright, so, he had a guaranteed win there. I'm not gonna say us winning that round was skill-based, because, he should have taken that guaranteed win. I don't think our opponent maybe has much experience. It's all good. We all come into the game, at different times. We got 3 health in round 2, and we are going to be going second, so he is technically advantaged here. Got the jammer and the handsaw, a pretty scary combo on a 2 and 1. 2 live, 1 blank, so if he's playing optimally, he's got a pretty damn good shot of just killing here. So you want to jam here? Yep, go ahead and jam. And then I would saw it off for the 2/3 chance. Yep, okay, playing well, playing well. And then don't shoot yourself, shoot at me. And yep, he does it. Hits us, excellent stuff. All right, now it's 1 and 1. And in this position, I would just shoot at me again. Don't shoot at yourself, just shoot at me. Good stuff, and he kills me. All right, so he wins round 2. Excellent stuff, man, excellent stuff. All right, we move on to a round 3 here. Good old round 3, and we'll see who wins. We got to go first in the final round, of course, because we just died. And I guess I'm hoping for a 3 health round again, because we're going first. Yep, and we get it. We get it. All right. Give me some goodies. All right, so let's yoink out that, yoink out that, yoink out that, yoink out that. Okay. He's got some phones, adrenaline, and beer. We've got some bad items all around for the most part. All right, that is 3 and 1 right there. 3 and 1. And now I don't think there's much reason to use these items yet. I could eject one and then learn the last shell, but really I'm just going to be shooting at him regardless. So I'm just going to go ahead and shoot at him. Hit. All right, so it's now 2 and 1. And his phone, if he uses it, will give accurate information. Let's see what he opts to do here. He's going to drink, though. All right, so he's going to drink before using phone. It's now 1 and 1. He's going to use phone now, which is a little bit of a how unfortunate situation. And he's going to use this other phone. It's going to be another how unfortunate situation. And he's going to use adrenaline. Is he going to steal one of our phones? Nope, he's drinking another beer. Okay. And last one's live. And so this is an ideal scenario for us. Shoot us. Yep. But we get a start now, and he's at 2. So this is ideal. Now let's see if we got the jammer there. Okay. He's got 2 hand saws. That's really spooky, but let's see what we can do. He's now 1 and 1. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. So all I need to do here is let's go ahead and do the old jamming. Just like that. And now I do want to invert here. Now the reason I want to invert is because, let's say I just shoot here, I hit blank, and then it goes to live, and then I shoot again, and he gets to go first. In this scenario, if I turn a blank into a... Excuse me, if I turn a blank into a live, I just win. If I turn a live into a blank, I at least get to start the next loadout. So we get to start the next loadout. Alright, and that is all good. So it goes to him, goes back to me, and we will go ahead and fire at ourselves. Now on this next loadout, I'm going to go slow pulling items because I want him to get jammer if possible. Let's wait for him to finish. And, okay, does not. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab our stuff here. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Alright, I think that's a guaranteed win. 2 live, 3 blank. The reason I didn't want jammer there is because he's immune to jamming now. He's immune to jamming. But we have a guaranteed, was it 2 and 3, right? We actually don't have a guaranteed win. Let's go ahead and smoke here. And let's go ahead and eject here. Eject alive, and then let's go ahead and invert here. And let's go ahead and yoink here. Try to go for the win. We got a 75% chance of winning. And we do. Alright, GG's. GG's. Win round 3. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright. So, still have not been defeated once more, so we continue along. Let's continue chugging along, buddy. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Match results. And, boom. Okay. He dealt the most damage, interesting. But, your boy is the wealthiest. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, so it's counting down here. Counting down, and we will get into the next game. Okay, let's see if the next person can set me free, because I've been going for almost 2 hours now. Alright, host table, 2, open it to the public. See what we got. Let's see what we got. Can somebody let me go to sleep? That would be crazy. Alright, we got Boopa. Boopa. I like the name. Excellent stuff. It would be an honor to die to Boopa. Alright. Let's see if we can't beat Boopa. What's going on? Okay. Round one. And that's 3 health right there. And we pull quick, try to get jammer. We do not get jammer. He's got some other shit over there. Let's see who gets to go first. Excuse me. 2 live, 3 blank. 2 live, 3 blank. Let's see what we're doing. Okay, we're going first. So on 2 live, 3 blank, I don't see any reason to use anything here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot into him. And we hit. All right, excellent stuff. And it's now 1 live, 3 blank. He's gonna use phone. Just gonna give him faulty info. Probably sees a blank anyway, though. Aiming itself, not the smartest. Unless not the smartest. It's now 1 live, 2 blank. If I were him there, I would have probably inverted and tried to shoot me for 2. He's sawing it off. It's 1 live, 2 blank. Is he gonna invert? No, he's going for the shot, though. Misses. Okay, it's now 1 live, 1 blank. And here I will just go ahead and eject 1. And we eject the live, that's better, and we'll go ahead and start the next loadout with him at 2. Alright, I will take it. I will take it, alright, so pull quick, try to get that jammer. There we go, we got the jammer, excellent stuff. And here we go, what do we got? We've got 2 and 2, alright, so 2 live, 2 blank. 2 live, 2 blank, and I think what I will do here is I'm gonna go ahead and jam. Just like this. And then I'm gonna go ahead and yoink the magnifying glass. A little bit of a yoinkster. It's blank. I will go ahead and invert it. Hit him for 1, and it's gonna be 2 and 1 for the remaining 3 shells. Pass back to him. He's jammed. He's at 1. Look at the phone, determine what the last shell is. It's a live round, so it's a 50-50 in the next 2. Question would be if I want to fire itself. Let me think here. If I fire itself, no, I don't see a reason to. Let's just go ahead and shoot into him here. Alright, we miss. So it's now 2 live remaining. He's gonna be able to smoke back up to 2. And then he can invert here. he wants. He's going to steal our cigarettes. Okay, so maybe I should have smoked the cigarettes so he can steal them there. That could be a potential thing, but if he's going to shoot us here, that's good. Actually, no, it's not good. Ooh, never mind. That was bad all around there. Probably should have smoked the cigarettes there. Yeah, okay, whatever. He gets to go first now. I'm gonna hope he doesn't get adrenaline here. He does not get adrenaline. Okay, all good, all good. And it's now 4 and 2. All right, 4 and 2. What it gonna do? Yeah, I should have used the ciggies. Although he would have had adrenaline now, he would have been on steal the jammer. So I don't know. Hard to say, hard to say. All right, he's gonna shoot at us. Hits us. All right, it's now 3 and 2. 3 and 2 goes back to us. Let's go ahead and jam opponent here. Just like that. Take a 60% chance to hit. And we do. Okay. And then we will take a 50-50 chance to hit, because phone isn't going to do shit for us, because it gives bad info. And we do. Alright, excellent. So we ended up winning that round. Was that round 2 or round 1? I can't remember. Honestly, can't remember this shit. I think that was round 2. I think we're up to 145 grand. I'm getting a little tired. Alright, he's disconnected because he can't win. Oh, no, we move on to round 2. Yeah, what's going on? Okay, well, he disconnected. Alright, I beat Boopa. There we go. Okay, well, you know, I think we just go ahead and send it there. But I definitely misplayed there. I think I should have, I at least should have used ciggies there, I believe. Alright, let's go ahead and just end it. End our misery. See ya. Alright, here we go. Oh, what? I'm an ethereal being. I'm continuing on in the afterlife. Apparently, I continue dying here. Does it continue until I, like, hit a blank on myself? No. Okay. Do I have to just quit? I want to get to the win screen. Maybe if I beat the loadout. Alright. It's gonna continue going like this. Does it just keep going forever now? Because he disconnected? Okay. Alright, well I gotta quit. Alright, disconnect. Yes, I do want to disconnect. Alright, so let's go ahead and host another table here. We're still undefeated, except for that one time. we are one time defeated. Let's see if, how long is this video gonna be, boss? God, I got places to be. Not really. I'm just chilling. Alright, we got D.E.S. What does that stand for? Department of Educational Services. I don't know. Something like that. Alright. It's DKB versus D.E.S. We got battle of the acronyms here. Good stuff. Alright. Round 1. 3 health, and hopefully we start. We got phone, we got ciggies. He's got adrenaline, got ciggies. Alright, so he's definitely got better items than us. That is 2 live, 3 blank. 2 live, 3 blank, and we get a start. Alright, good stuff. I won't use cigarettes here. I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot him. We miss. Alright, so it's now 2 and 2 here. I'm gonna hope he steals our phone. That would be great. That would be great, because it'd give him false info and it'd get his adrenaline off the table. So go ahead and do that, boss. But he's not gonna do that. Just fire back at us. Yep. Smart, but it's now 2 live, 1 blank. So I will go ahead and learn what the last shell is. The third shell is blank, so the next 2 are both live here. Actually, once again, I don't think using burner phone was necessarily the right thing to do there, but doesn't really matter. Alright, so he's using his cigarettes. I think what he should have done was used our cigarettes there. Now he's going to steal our cigarettes as well, though, just to deprive me of them. If I were him, though, yeah, I think I would have just stolen ours, kept his ciggies, maybe. I don't know. Either way. Yeah, I would have kept mine. Alright, but we know the last one is blank now. So we'll aim at itself. So yeah, I guess maybe I should have held on the phone there, but it's pretty useless with the bug right now anyway. We got another phone anyway, doesn't matter. Alright, so we were down to 2, but we get to start the new loadout. We got a jammer, that's 2 and 2 right there. 2 and 2. Okay, so what I want to do here is I'm going to go ahead and first use beer. Eject a blank there. So now this time, I do need to use burner phone because I have jammer. So third shell's live. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use the jammer. And we're going to jam him. He's got a handsaw over there and inverter, so I do have to aim it myself here. And we hit, okay. Nothing we can really do about that. Goes back to him. We will go ahead and shoot self again. And then we will shoot at him. That was the only thing we could do. I mean, best case scenario obviously would have been to get 2 in a row there, but I think this was the right play because he gets to go now. He gets to go first now, so he is likely going to win this. Well, he doesn't have a magnifying glass with those inverters, but that's pretty much guaranteed. It's a 75% chance of winning by default. It's a little unfortunate here. He's going to use a burner phone, which is going to tell him wrong shit, though, so maybe he'll learn some stupid shit. Actually, that can't really help me, though. He's going to smoke up to 3 here. Smoke up to 3, and, I mean, I would just shoot at me here. Fire him. He's going to invert it. That's interesting. He's going to saw it off. Okay. Interesting. Okay, well, that was like a 50-50 there. But anyway, he wins the first round. So we're going to move on to round 2. Let's see if we can't claw our way back here. Claw our way back. In round 2. Moving on. Yoink up those items. We get to go first in round 2, but, you know, not a great spot I want to be in. I would like to win round 1. All right, we got magnifying glass, we got smokes, we got Yoinker, the Grabbler, and he's got a jammer over there, which we can yoink. There's 1 live, 2 blanks right there. So, I mean, definitely what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and steal his jammer. We jamming, buddy. Go ahead and jam him. And now the question is, I think I'm going to shoot at him first. Shoot first. Miss. Okay. Goes to him. Goes back to us. We're going to go ahead and use the magnifying glass here. We see the blank. And we'll go ahead and aim at ourselves here. The question is, do I want to use cigarettes here? And I don't think I do, because he can steal ours, obviously, but I mean, we're probably going to get other shit that he can steal as well. So I don't think that wasting cigarettes there just so he can't steal them is necessarily the best idea there. But he's going to go now. So he is at 2, but he's probably going to steal our cigarettes and go back up to 3. There's now 3 live, 2 blank. He gets to go. Let's see what he opts to do here. If I were him, I would steal my ciggies, probably. Yep, steals... Yep, makes sense. All right, so steals ciggies. It's a 2-point life swing right there. And 3 and 2, he's going to eject. I don't think I would have ejected there. I think I would have just shot. That's 2 and 2. That's why, because you just kind of end up in a worse position a lot of the time. It's now 2 and 1. Okay, and he's going to shoot at us, and hits. It's now 1 and 1 here. 1 and 1. We go down to 2. And we're just going to go ahead and eject. And we eject a blank. We'll saw it off. Hit him for 2, and he gets to go first, but not much we can really do about that. But he's at 1, we're at 2, and he's going to go first. So we're still in the disadvantaged position here, but what can you do? Try to get jammer? Nope. Okay, but he's got a handsaw, which I don't like. But it's 3 and 3. All right, so that's a... We have a reasonable chance of surviving here, but he's got also, I don't know, with the beer and inverter combo, we've got guaranteed 60% chance. He's inverting first, though. That's not the right call. That's not the right call. We're going to hope he turned a live into a blank there, and he didn't. All right, so the right call there would have been to use beer and then invert if you need to skew to 60%. But he just inverted and it worked out for him. But it's all good. So he's won. So he's freed me from my quest here. I will be able to go sleep soon. But let's play out round 3. I'm having a good time. He seems like a pretty good player for the most part. All right, we got burner phone and smokes magnifying glass, etc. And it is a 2-and-1 loadout. So 2 live, 1 blank. Let's see what we want to do here. So I could use phone here, but once again, I'm going to be shooting regardless of what I see, right? Regardless of what I see here with the phone, I will be aiming at him. If I see a blank, well, okay, with the magnifying glass, though, maybe not. So let's go ahead and use the burner phone to start off with. Third shell's alive. Yep, okay, so let's do a little bit of a 1-and-1. So I'm going to use the magnifying glass here. The first one's live. So I'm going to go ahead and yoink his ciggies right now. Just to deprive him of that, so it's like a guaranteed 1 damage, basically. We'll go ahead and shoot at him. And then we will see what he ends up doing here. Can use phone, but it's a little bit of a how unfortunate situation here. Gonna use another phone, also a how unfortunate situation. And he's gonna use beer here, which is good. That's what I wanted to do. Because now he's forced to shoot us with the last one, and we get to go first again with him at 2. So I wanted that to happen because now we're at 2, but we get a start, and we got cigarettes, and we got a handsaw, a magnifying glass. That's exactly what I would like to see. And now it is 1-and-1. That's a guaranteed win. All right. 1-1 is a guaranteed win, so all I got to do here is I just got to take a little peek. And it's a blank. Clear the blank. Hit myself here. Saw it off. And then hit him for 2 here. There we go. Alright, shoot you for 2. Cuckoo ka-choo. And so we won round 3, but we lost the overall match. Well played, D.E.S. Good stuff, good stuff. He has set us free. We can now go to sleep. Been playing for 2 hours. I don't know how many fucking matches that was. I was not keeping track. But overall, pretty good showing there, I think. I got some comments that say that this game, it's like, oh, it's all luck. The game's all luck. But I mean, if you look at this, we have a above 50% win rate, right? And you know, there's definitely, we weren't playing super optimally necessarily. You know, we made some mistakes, but we were playing pretty well, and we were able to win most of the time. And I think that that is an indication that there isn't as much RNG in this game as some people may think. Now, beyond that, I want to do this again sometime, but yeah, had some good stuff. I'm trying to think of some of the blunders I made there that I could learn from, but I don't know, I'm getting better over time. I really like these 1v1s. I'm having a lot of fun with these. These are great. Really good time. Once again, I'm not a huge fan of the 4 players, but I don't know, maybe I'll come around to it when I think about it a little bit more. But I don't know, I'm having a good time with the 1v1s, and yeah, good shit. Anyway, fun stuff. I will talk to you guys later. This will be probably the first Buckshot gameplay that's going to be slapped onto the 2nd channel, and that's going to be where it continues to land from here on out for the most part, unless there's some crazy update or whatever, you know, that sort of shit. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.